Definitely a few requests for this today. I listened to Bongino earlier, and he even mentioned it. But I did rip my headphones off and not listen to even a single word of it while he played it, because I don't like to spoil things. But Mike Ross sent me via X, formerly known as Twitter, the link to Oliver Anthony, Rich Men North of Richmond, and the Big Dono. Appreciate that, dude. So we're going to buy that song, support Mr. Anthony, and then we're going to check it out. I saw Rolling Stone's already pissed off about it, so it's got to be great. My dude threw it in for 99 cents, too, on top of it. All right, so I'm going to download that. And now, is this guy signed, or is this just him as a alone type deal? I'm going to paste the link in the chat, so if anyone else wants to check that out, that's the link to that song. All right, well, let's see what Oliver's got. This is a first time for the channel. Newbie. Bought the song. Hope it's good. But it's the new rave. It's all the rave. And like I said, Rolling Stone is butthurt about it, said that it's like the new controversial right-wing song or something. So it's probably awesome. Whoa, what kind of guitar is that? This is going to be something. I can tell this is going to be something.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul.
Dude, there's so much soul in this, in the voice. That guitar, there's a lot of twang in that guitar. Like, that is heavy, heavy. Someone said this is more like bluegrass, and I'm feeling that for sure. So this is like the next level, almost banjo music. But the sound is really good. Like, this guy's got a great voice. It's an acoustic banjo. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. Said he deserves the subs. Okay. All right. But yeah, this is good so far, and I'm feeling it. I love that. It's like working all day, 70 hours for bullshit pay. Everyone feels that.
With an whole soul, these rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men north of Richmond. Politicians look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks.
Damn. Yes. Yes. Look out for minors, but not minors on an island somewhere. Dude, that hits pretty hard. Also, taxation's theft. So I really like how he's complaining about your dollar getting taxed to shit. That's great. Great. Like, you could this guy's fed up. He's sitting out there, his shirt's like sweaty, and he's got the hog right behind him. Like, he's like, I need to get this off my chest. That's what this song is.
Not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn...
Dude, he's like, if you're 5'3" and 300 pounds, taxes shouldn't pay for your fudge rounds. That's crazy. Now, obviously, like, the welfare, social welfare cost is so much lower than like the military industrial complex wasted money. And then, you know, kind of all these other laundromat type things we have. But it's one of those things that's like so obnoxious and unfair and ridiculous when you see like generational welfare, and then like he said, you got like vets in the streets who don't have anything to eat, and then you got the well-established welfare rat type person who's like 300 pounds getting fudge rounds, and he's just like, this is wrong, this is messed up, and we're like kicking to the ground these people that actually need help. Like, it's just the things that he's calling out, and a very large percentage of the population agrees.
Is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men north of Richmond. I've been selling my soul.
I love the sentiment of the song because people see and feel the unfairness of what's going on in the world. You have Joe Biden, who's being continually brought these allegations up against him with a lot of evidence that he's like a foreign agent for other countries, getting millions of dollars to peddle influence through his crackhead son. And then Trump's getting indicted, and 87,000 IRS agents are coming to look at your Venmo account from like babysitting and like throwing a few dollars at your family members. You know what I mean? Like, people are like, how am I getting investigated when 30% of the money sent overseas to that proxy war is getting to the front lines? How am I getting checked out when Biden has this laundromat of money? Like, we gave money to that country invested in like the FTX company. FTX company invested into the Democratic Party in a big... But then we're checked out, we're investigated, we're the crazy ones, we're the terrorists apparently. So you're just like, this is bullshit. And that's what this guy, I mean, he's venting. Also, I love his Goochland shirt. Goochland?
In case you didn't know what the gooch is the spot between your balls.
With a big cow on it. That's funny. Like, that's brings some levity for me, and I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Said new to you, but you really liked it. Yeah, that was a good one. That was definitely a good one. You said you just heard of him today, and this is the second time you've watched it. Already they're trying to paint him as a white supremacist. What in the hell was white supremacy about that? There was nothing. I think there is such a big change in the culture right now. Yeah, it's like he's white and has a southern accent. So obviously he must be white supremacist. And then, like, look at all the people who are not white who have the exact same feeling about working too hard, getting taxed to death, and having these politicians just wreck your life all the time. But there's a cultural shift, because you saw every time they basically go against something at this point, they meaning the media, the government, the the politicians, the establishment, the woke, all of them. Everything they go against, there's a rallying cry from the majority of people to promote that thing. Like, you think about this, everything they do in the woke category, it does go broke, which we've said that before. It's not popular. And then the stuff that they try to cancel now is like going straight to number one. You try to cancel someone, that's like the number one way to blow them up right now. It's purely out of spite. It's like, oh, you want to cancel somebody? Oh, number one. Jason Aldean, you want to cancel him over some stupidity on that song, which was a great song? Goes to number one. Then Tom comes out with that American flags. They're all butthurt about that. Goes to number one. And this guy comes out with this song. They're like, oh, Rolling Stone says it's a rallying cry or whatever. Millions of views. Probably thousands of downloads. Like, it's backfiring so spectacularly on them right now. I don't know how long they can take L's before people figure out that they are the minority in all of this stuff. This guy is actually legitimately good. Woke live in a bubble. Yes, they do. And I'm saying we're popping the bubble. The woke bubble is popping because they're losing every battle in the culture. Everything. Look at like the Bud Light thing. They tried so much. They spent a fortune to try and rebrand themselves with Harley Davidson. And then Budweiser went to like Bike Week or some giant bike rally and no one went to their booth. Like they had it looked like they built a freaking restaurant just for Bud. And then it's empty. Like no one wants it. They spoke. They're like, nah, we're done. You are canceled, in fact. I think it's funny how they have the whole echo chamber thing and they're like the Trump supporters are all crazy brainwashed cultists. And it's like, I don't know, man, like a lot of people on the conservative and even the Trump side, they call out the other Republicans. They'll call out Trump. Like, I disagree with him on stuff. I disagree with everyone on stuff. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. It's like, how can you be the brainwashed cultist if you're constantly disagreeing with your side? It's like, no, like you just think. And I've seen all kinds of statistics for that like conservatives are way more knowledgeable about liberal media than liberals are on conservative media. Like they have no idea about the other side, whereas conservatives know about both sides and then choose one side. Typically, not always. But the living in a bubble thing is for real with the woke. Like they think the people at the Grammys represent what all of us are thinking all the time. It's like, no, dude, those people are insulated communists who've been told what to do, what to say, what to think, or else they lose their influence and their money and their privilege in the crew, in the group, part of the cool kids club, as long as you help the state. Also known as frickin' fascism. Good game, sir. Or ma'am. You honestly think they live in a box of mirrors and a mirror box inside a bubble? Yeah, there's layers to it. There are many layers to it. Have I seen anyone physically hurt by being offended? It happens.